That's what it's all about. But today, that atmosphere was just hefty, man.
iPhone 14 was gonna come out, so it has come out in the last week.
Porsche 911. So look at the color. Look at that. Shark works. And at the end, it did happen. But yeah, I got myself another neighborhood next door. Assuming that a lot has, because there has been one actually mentioning when they were starting this whole thing. What a way to be walking from home to the fitness center. Well, good morning anyways. So it is 7:40 a.m. It's September the 14th of 2022. Just what a freaking atmosphere, boys. That's what it's all about. But today, that atmosphere was just hefty, man. So today we are expected to get back the Mercedes tank. Take a look at this one over here. Hey, on one side, that's venomous. But on the other side, it is absolutely sophisticated. So I just pressed the button, but while waiting, we'll just see this. Oh, not yet. All right, there he goes. See you soon, my devil. Dang, that was funny. I knew that he was going to make a show somehow. Ultra fitness. Okay, so as I came into the fitness center, I have figured out that they're doing a 60-day. Okay, thankfully I did not make the same mistake as I did yesterday when I increased my gradient. But this 60-day fitness challenge, what I call it, ultra fitness. Now, before we came here last Friday evening, I was talking about how this iPhone 14 was gonna come out. So it has come out in the last week, and look at the camera, and also look at the home screen. I mean, where it says 941. Doesn't really matter about the sizes, but the longest battery life, and you can't even get a huge leap in low light photos. So this can be like a perfect screenshot for your phone. And these are the covers for the regular version and the Plus. Look at that. You can use different fonts for your iPhone 14. Not only for your home screen, but as well with iMovie, and just the eligibility of it all comes out better. So you got the blue cover, you got in purple. Doesn't look purple to you though, doesn't it? You got in midnight, you got in starlight, and in product red. Well, the phone that I'm recording right now used to be whatever it is, that product red, before it all changed it to white. And another advantage is that the ceramic shield, you can see, is tougher than any other smartphone glass, and it sails through spills. So you got water resistance. In comparison with the other iPhones, it is actually, like, even if you do an underwater test, most of the time you still end up being safe. A huge plus for a full battery. Home movies that look like Hollywood movies, wow. With the iPhone 14, even if you film a 1080p video, like whatever you put it at YouTube or Daily Motion, it just uploads way faster, and at least 2 times even faster with the one I'm using now, which is the 3rd generation of the iPhone SE that had come out in 2020. So yeah, if you got an iPhone 14, well, good luck, and just enjoy your filming career. How about that? Look at this. It's a Porsche 911. So look at the color. Look at that. Shark works. But it's just the color of it, you see? That's the color of coffee. I can say a coffee bean. Dark chocolate, whatever, it looks more like coffee bean dough. And time for shopping. Yes, for the first time of asking. So the Mercedes is now fixed, but we're actually going to take it out from tomorrow. We've already took out the Porsche earlier, grabbed lunch, and now time for clothes and accessories shopping. So it wouldn't even make sense at all to grab the Mercedes tank on coming back home. But tomorrow we'll do a trip around and hopefully do a show with it. Oh there, this is what we have brought just now. Base outdoor. Our first bit of clothing on the first time of shopping. Well, I didn't get to do as much vlogging whilst shopping. That's because my phone's battery was any moment away from dying, and at the end it did happen. But yeah, I got myself another t-shirt from Base Outdoors. Before the summer I got one in blue. Out the way, you squirrel. Kidding. But with this kind of an animal, I'd love to refer to pets like squirrels or beavers, raccoons, or hamsters. Alright? So I wouldn't even put my nose into it too much. Even if it's a bulldog, I could still call it like a fox. Alright, well, don't mess about that too much. But yeah, second Base Outdoor t-shirt, this time in red. But again, first success on the first attempt. Fair enough. Well, for those that have forgot about it for the whole entire summer, I'll remind you again, Thursday is that day of the week that the truck comes in and takes the trash out and puts them right at the back of the truck. In every neighborhood, they do have their own schedule of when they take the trash and dump it at the back of the truck. Well, here they do it on Thursdays. So it's a relief to be on my bike again after some time, but unfortunately I couldn't get to put the electricity power in its place. You see, it doesn't even switch on. Normally there's a light showing that the power is on, so that there's a good amount of electricity, that whenever you ride faster it gives much more power with the electric. But not this time. I gotta set that up sometime soon, and I'm gonna go to the neighborhood next door, assuming that a lot has, because there has been one building that they had been taking out the walls. It was going on construction since the quality of the house was really lagging. All right, there it is on the right. So I'm gonna take the right path and see what potentially could have changed. Don't be a squirrel. All right, well, some part of the wall had actually fell off. That's what I had found out last time. Well, there I am. Let's see what this is all up to. Oh, not that one. Yeah, there it was. Because a few months ago, one part of the wall had been torn out, so they're trying to put it back in together. But I have found a new alternative, and so that was what it was all about. So a big part of the wall had actually come off, and that's what I was actually mentioning when they were sorting this whole thing out. And wow, there I go down again, boys. And another house on sale. But one of them has already been sold, assuming that it could be an open house in the future. But now we'll have to wait until next weekend to see it, because I'm actually planning to continue this open house routine for a bit longer. Here I go, boys. Did I or did I not? Woo! See ya! There I go. Well, all right. That was great. Actually, that was great. At least it wasn't like Mission Impossible, or you trying to fight in the top of the tower like I'm acting in a Mission Impossible movie, whatever. So after going through all these houses, but at night it would get loaded up, and oh boy, I really mean when I say load up, can't even say get heated up. It gets heated up a lot, like in a real action movie with Marvel characters. That was a nice one, and to get the Porsche out for another day. So what we've really been planning to do was to take the Mercedes out tomorrow. At the beginning of the day today, we thought that everything was perfectly fine with the tank, but we had discovered that there was also a problem with opening the garage door from inside the car. You press the button, but still nothing really happens. So we are gonna have to rig it again. So tomorrow as well, we're just gonna take out the Porsche, but it'll be a day of driving around. This time we'll take it out, and on Friday we will, if nothing goes wrong this time, because a lot has actually been happening with the Mercedes anyway since we first tried it out on various occasions. So I do promise that it's not going to turn out to be a lie this time. It's not going to be anything false with the fact that we'll get to take it out. Yeah, well, it's that day of the week, at least. Almost. Well, so that's going to be another bit of something. Just like with the Porsche, whenever you press it on really hard, the engine makes an extraordinary noise, actually showing that it has a really high horsepower. And we've been doing that a lot just for fun in the past 2 days. Whenever someone goes right ahead in front of us, like those cars in the Cars racing films. But again, it's the same with the Mercedes tank. And the first time I'm like, well, not a big problem, when we had figured out that with the radio it doesn't work. So the first time there was a problem with the radio, and we say, well, doesn't really matter. And then once before it came to that problem, that opening that button that would make the garage door open and close, that didn't work. And yeah, came to that again. Anyway, guys, so tomorrow's going to be a real kick-ass day. So thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I'm going to see you guys in the vlog tomorrow. I've been focusing a lot on my gaming channel today as well, so see you then.